You are watching Dean Stockwell, an Academy Award-nominated actor, attempt to portray a werewolf transformation. It looks like he's trying to pass a kidney stone in a cardigan. And that is what it should have looked like. Welcome to the trailer park.
I'm in Washington, D.C., the center of American political power, and apparently the center of a really shitty horror movie from 1973.
Now, I have a little bit of a god complex, like someone else we know, so I thought, fuck it, let's try something new with this.
So I've taken this 90-minute yawn fest and hacked it down to 10 minutes. But wait, that's not all, folks. There's more.
The core concept of this movie wasn't terrible. A werewolf in the White House sounds intriguing, right? It's not. It was just poorly executed. So I've taken specific scenes and recreated them using modern technology and some digital flair to hopefully give you those scenes the way the film intended to.
Will we end up with a polished turd or a diamond in the rough? I don't know, you tell me. I had fun doing it, though.
Today, we're performing non-consensual surgery on Werewolf of Washington. A year of political paranoia, Watergate, and apparently a lot of brown polyester.
I found it in a little shop. I didn't think there were such things there.
Werewolf of Washington slipped into the public domain, probably because the copyright holders were too embarrassed to file the paperwork. It's a satire. It's a horror movie. It fails at both.
Fella. What do you think you're doing? You're trying to get somebody killed? You ran me right into the tree. We can't leave, God damn it! I told you my car is stuck. Giselle?
The pacing is glacial, the kills are bloodless, and the sound mix apparently was recorded inside a tin can.
We start with Jack Whittier, the White House press secretary. He's in Hungary. Why? Who cares? He meets a generic old woman who warns him about the moon. Standard operating procedure.
That was your son that I killed, wasn't it?
Ne, vedi mój pan.
Yes, that was her son.
Back in D.C., the movie remembers it's supposed to be a satire. The president is afraid of the press, Jack is afraid of the moon, and the audience is afraid this scene will never end.
Is he the Jewish young man that you hired to muzzle me?
Right, so we kick off with the transformation. Dean Stockwell, 1973. And look, I get it. It's the Lon Chaney style. Lap dissolves. But look how flat this is. He's just sitting there. You're waiting for the makeup to change, step by step. It's polite. It's too well lit. There's no pain. There's no agony. It's just adding hair. We are watching a technical demonstration, not a body horror event. The fear dies in the fade. So let's strip the politeness. No dissolves, hard cuts, bone crunching. This isn't a magic trick, it's a mutation. Here is how it should have felt. Now, I mean, it's certainly not perfect by any means, but at least it's more visceral. Given more time and more money, I could definitely remake this movie shot for shot. Now, let's just talk about this scene. I mean, what the actual fuck? When I first watched this, I literally burst out laughing at the absurdity of it. Yeah, I know it was 1973, but you gotta remember, The Exorcist was also made in 1973, so no excuses are acceptable for the level of ineptitude in this scene. What is he, Wolfman goes Mr. Delivery? Here's what they could have done with this scene. I mean, yeah, again, it's certainly not perfect, and it's still shit, but at least it's more fucking engaging. Now, the phone booth. He's the wolf, he's cornered this woman. And again, look at the framing. It's a wide shot. We're watching it from across the street practically. There's no claustrophobia. He's attacking her, but the camera is just objective, observing. It feels like a stage play. The terror is distance. We need to be in that glass box with them. Exactly. It's voyeurism from a safe distance. To fix it, we have to violate that safety, choke the frame, vignette the edges, make the audio distorted and ugly. We shouldn't see his feet, we should see his hunger. Let's get in the cage. I mean, again, it's far from perfect, but at least it's stupid, gory fun that you can watch with a beer and a joint. In the original, the kills happen off-screen or look like a wrestling match. It's bloodless. I don't do bloodless.
President, I'm not feeling very well. Do you think you might want to find someone to replace me?
For having murderous wishes towards these women for evil reasons, for both of which you want to be punished.
Will you look at this?
You are a politically astute tactician, well aware of the tensions on the home front. What can I do to keep down casualties here and abroad while I speed up troop withdrawals?
Sir, if we can make just one last quick thrust into his sanctuaries, covered by a reactive, protracted reconnaissance.
Jesus Christ almighty, is this old prick ever gonna shut the fuck up?
An active, radiative reconnaissance.
What did I miss?
Try to stay awake over there, Harry.
You must issue the order that he be taken alive.
If you are what you say you are, we owe it to science to make a record of it.
Just don't want to sound like the little boy who cried wolf. Know what I mean, Jack?
Jack, how do you say land?
And the finale, the White House, the helicopter. This is supposed to be the climax, but look at the day for night shooting. It's clearly 2 p.m. in the afternoon. The helicopter sounds like a lawnmower. The wolf is just standing there, fully lit, looking like a wet dog. There's no threat, there's no mystery. It's just sad. It's the ultimate failure. A monster in broad daylight is just a guy in a suit. The fix? Lie to the audience. Crush the blacks until he's a silhouette. Cut to the beat of the rotor blades. Turn that lawnmower into a war zone. If the suit looks cheap, hide it in the dark.
Charlie! Charlie, no! Charlie, get this plane out of the sky! Oh, Charlie, get this goddamn thing out of
proper score and a gunshot that sounds like it actually hurts, we give Dean the tragic send-off he deserves. He's not a joke anymore. He's a victim of the system. Deep, right?
Engines roar. Metal cracks. Blood on glass. Claws in the dark. Flesh and bone. Screams collide. No one's home. Teeth in the sky. Teeth in the sky. Above the clouds you die. Teeth in the sky. Red like flash. Chaos grows. Glass explodes. Nobody knows. Bends. Air grows thin. Hear the hunt begin. Teeth in the sky. Teeth in the sky. Above clouds you die. Teeth in the sky. Silent now.
So, is Werewolf of Washington a good movie? No, it's a tonal mess. But with a 15-minute cut, a modern color grade, a new score, and some digital necromancy on the effects, it's a fascinating little nightmare. I've done my part. I've polished the turd. The rest is history. If you want to see me torture another public domain disaster, maybe the giant Gila monster or Monos, the Hands of Fate, drop a comment. I'm gonna go wash the digital blood off my hands. Cheers!
There's a howl in the halls of power. Hear it echo through the stone. Every crown is just a collar. Every throne a killing zone. If I loved you, I would follow into teeth and velvet bone. There's a howl in the halls of power. And the monsters all alone. When morning comes, the flags still fly, but something